Well, hurry up, Corey. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Got Skyrim to play.
Okay, I get it. All right.
Yeah.
I want Skyrim. Hey, guess what, everybody? Just in case you didn't know, new downloadable content from Skyrim.
Oh, Corey's mocking me.
We better hurry up before, he goes crazy. Go! Say the synopsis. We're ready to go. Now.
Beer. In this 1988 romantic dramedy, two lovers deal with the single scene after 26 years of marriage and they decide to get a divorce.
Here is your review.
Today we're reviewing A New Life, a 1988 film starring Alan Alda and some other actresses.
Plot. What do you think, Josh?
Alan Alda's in it. I love you, Alan Alda, because you're awesome.
I have not seen a lot of Alan Alda films, personally.
Me either. This is the first one.
I'm not a fan of MASH. He is.
I love MASH.
I have to say, it is a really good movie. The plot was genius. Alan Alda wrote and directed this movie, and it was spot on. It is basically a character portrayal of a man and a woman's view of, like, breaking up and what happens
after marriage, the single scene, the divorce, everything was spot on.
Pretty much. There was nothing bad about it at all. It was great. Big story of life's not always greener on the other side like you thought it would be, Yeah. They quit and they thought, oh gosh, life's going to be so much better.
What I liked about this movie was that what we predicted didn't happen.
Right. Agreed.
They did not end up falling in love with each other's spouses. Mm-hmm. And the end of the movie was a happy one.
Yeah, it was. I was afraid at the end they were going to get back together. Like every romantic comedy.
I thought too.
Like that was going to happen.
But it shows them being happy with
each other.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The wife wanted to be like somebody that cared about her more and loved her more. And then she actually got a guy that did that 24/7. And she came to realize that's really annoying. And you could tell that she missed her husband, but she knew she wasn't going to get back together. Like she wanted to be single and stay single. So I like that. I like the interpretation of it.
And Alan Alda got the same thing, but he kind of learned how to be more involved.
Right. Exactly.
And it's a nice movie. Yeah. It's a nice movie with a message. And even as an older movie, it's good.
Very good. I totally agree. Move on to acting.
Alan Alda.
It goes back to that. He's a brilliant actor. He takes his character and just runs with it. I actually thought it was Alan Alda playing Alan Alda. Like, that's how he would be.
That's his character. That's who he is all the time.
Yeah.
You're witty. You're funny. You're, as they say in MASH, you're a pistol.
Oh, don't get it.
I like you. I'm biased on this.
Yeah. I like you, and I'm not biased. So there you go. As far as the woman actor, she did really good too. Yeah. I don't know who she is.
All of the actors did. Here, read it.
Gosh, you're gonna make me get up!
And Margaret. Yeah. You were really good.
Yep.
You showed a nice, complex character between kind of the emotional mess that, like, is a stereotypical woman character.
Right.
But then at the same time, you had an idea of what you wanted, which was a really nice, refreshing thing to see.
It seemed like Alan Alda went to a group of women and said, what would happen in this situation? Yeah. They actually gave a story to the woman. They didn't just go, oh, she's going to be emotional.
They gave a story to every character in the movie.
Very much so. Yeah.
Alan Alda's best friend was, like, kind of a swinger.
Yeah.
Her best friend was also kind of like a swinger.
Yeah.
And, like, every character in the movie had a nice little backstory that you could follow, and you're like, oh, well, that's why you came out that way. Mm-hmm. And it was nice. It was a pleasant movie. It had funny parts, too. Yeah. Which, of course, without Alda in it. Mr. Alda. I like you.
We know, Josh. We get it. On to improvements.
It felt like a long movie.
It felt like it, but I think it was because I paused a couple times.
Yeah, because, you know, you're Mr. Popular and you need like 1,000 phone calls.
It's what I do.
Then you have to pee and all that fun
That's
stuff.
the only reason why it was a long movie. I thought it was a constant...
I
thought it was
slipped in
perfect.
your bathroom and almost nailed myself on the wall.
My bathroom is slippery. Sorry. Improvements are always length, as you notice, but there's a reason behind that. I can't find
Corey can't
improvements for
decide
it.
anything.
Josh, I'm trying to talk and you interrupt. We're going to move on to ratings before I lose my bubbles.
4.5. 4.5 babies being born. Good luck finding pictures for that.
You son of a... I'm going to have to give it a 5 because I really can't find any complaints about it, honestly. Which is rare because I gotta like a movie a lot. And I really did like this movie. There was no complaints about it. So, that is our review. Like us on Facebook. Hope you enjoyed this really awkward, yet awesomely horrible review of The New Life.
Oh, God.
See you next time on Netflix Critics. Bye! Good?
Yeah, we're good.
I was afraid that at the end...